Minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Ought to be a good one here between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Gossett, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, Billy Richter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. Vega fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So coming to the plate, Rodney Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Gossett has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Up around the face.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
In now, Felipe Rodriguez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Finch stands at first with 1 out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Edgar Armas.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Armas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Robbie.
Into the box,
Hunt.
Robbie Hunt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. McNeil is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Roger Serrano, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Howard Ferguson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, McLean. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Missions lead it 3-0. Lamont Finley, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Freddie.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Stepping up now, Matt McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Felipe Delgado, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. At the plate, Kenny McClendon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Digging in, Chad Taylor. Now here it comes. And this is 0-1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. McLean is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Richter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Antoine Schaefer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Digging in, Chris Corona. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Ramon Vega. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Armas, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Rodney Finch. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Rodney Finch.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, McNeil, 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
Digging in, Felipe Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and foul, though it had the home run distance.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Nope, and this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Edgar Armas popped him up. Vega has a play, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. So digging in now, Willard, Lloyd, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Adrian Lyons.
At the plate, Adrian Lyons. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Standing in now, Herb McLean, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Nope. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Missed with a slider.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. stepping up to the plate, Robbie Hunt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Ball 1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Roger Serrano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hunt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Howard Ferguson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Freddie Eldred, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. Way out in front.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping into the box, Matt McNeil, 0 for 1 for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Settling in now, Felipe Delgado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Missions lead it 3-0. Digging in now, Chad Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chad Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Taylor on at first. Nobody out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner on first. Hit in the air to center field. McNeil moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Ready once again, Rodney Finch. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Antoine Schaefer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
There's a strike. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Corona.
Into the box now, Chris Corona. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Now batting.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Into the box, Ramon Vega, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Willard Lloyd. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now at the plate, Adrian Lyons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Into the box now, Herb McLean. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Babe Elbridge takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Babe Elbridge.
Ready for another shot now. Edgar Armas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Edgar Armas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Robbie Hunt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Roger Serrano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McNeil will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Center fielder, number 5, Matt McNeil.
Striding in, Matt McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump two of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Felipe Delgado. Missed with a breaking ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air to left. Ferguson is there. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antoine Schaefer. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him. Breaking ball runs in and gets him. And
now batting.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Stepping in now, Chris Corona. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Howard Ferguson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Missed with a slider.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Into the box now, Kenny McClendon, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now at the plate, Chad Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2 to the left side, but it's well foul. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, Billy Richter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. In there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Rodney Finch would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He pulls this one into right. McLean is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Missions lead it 4-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ramon Vega 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here it comes. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped him up. Finch stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Willard Lloyd. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting. Shortstop, Adrian Lyons.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Adrian Lyons. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slammed fires it away. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Lyons is on his way home. He'll score easily. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit that tied things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Freddie Eldred, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, Rodney Finch.
Shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box now, Edgar Armas. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Robbie Hunt pulled high in the air out to left field. Puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Next will be the designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Leading off for Midland, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score, as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Digging in and looking for more, Matt McNeil. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Richter is after it, and that's in there. Base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Felipe Delgado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Keenan McDaniel answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Keenan McDaniel.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Antoine Schaefer is on deck. Has a look, now the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the eighth. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Corona.
Riding in once again, Chris Corona, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Delgado on third with two out. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Ninth inning coming up. It's now a 5-4 ball game. James Haney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Roger Serrano, and they'll need him to get something going here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Howard.
Digging in to try it again. Howard Ferguson will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And it's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now batting.
In now, Chad Taylor. Lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Billy Richter, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch lifted into the air out towards center field. McNeil moves over, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. San Antonio's out in front, 6-5. Striding in to start the 9th, Ramon Vega, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 14, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
Now to the plate, Willard Lloyd. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Adrian Lyons, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball called for strike two. Lloyd, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Misses, ball two.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ramon Cortez comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Ramon Cortez.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Here comes the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ferguson is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Eldred. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. it's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Armas is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The San Antonio Missions hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Keenan McDaniel earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Mission. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockhounds, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.